So today we'll be looking at another topic, the scientific methods. And under this topic we'll be looking at the definition of science. We shall also be considering the various scientific methods. And before we go into the teaching properly, I would like to say good day to you and welcome to today's episode of Learn Biology with Henry. And as usual, don't forget to bring out your learning materials as we learn together. Don't also forget to like this video, to turn on the notification bell, and to subscribe so that you will be notified when the next series of Learn Biology with Henry is released. Once again, thank you so much for coming around. Bring out your learning materials as we learn together. So, what is science? Science is the study of natural things around us. That is, things that are made by nature around us, either plants, animals, and other things that are made by nature around us. And biology is one of the branches of science. And don't forget, biology is the study of life, plants or animals. So when you study natural things around you, you are practicing science. And the professional who does this is referred to as a scientist. What then is the scientific method? Having defined science as the study of natural things around us, it is good to know that scientists study these natural things by making use of systematic processes and procedures in order to find answers to questions that arise from observing the natural environment. So, the scientific method includes the following steps: observation, formulation of hypothesis, conducting experiments, and formulation of theory or law. The first step in the scientific process is observation. Having defined science as the study of natural things around us. So scientists tend to observe, they tend to study things that happen around them, things pertaining to life, plants or animal. Take for instance in a situation whereby a scientist trying to observe the importance, the effect of a certain phenomenon on a particular plant. After planting the seed, it grows into seedling, and after a period of time, the seedling is expected to grow as normal, but suddenly the seedling withers away. Then the scientist will observe that situation that has happened, and after that, he moves to the next stage of the scientific process. Observed, the next stage is formulation of hypothesis. What's an hypothesis? An hypothesis is a reasonable guess to account for a certain happening. Take for instance, the scientist has planted a seed and it has germinated to become a seedling. But after a period of time, he discovered that the seedling withered away. Then what could be responsible for this? So the scientist decided to make an hypothesis trying to explain that, okay, the seedling died because there was no sufficient water for it to germinate. Probably he planted that seed during the dry season. The next process is to conduct an experiment. After the scientist has made a guess, which is hypothesis, he moves ahead to conduct an experiment. And take for instance, in the example we've used, the scientist decides to plant two seeds in two different containers. And one container serves as the controlled experiment. What's the controlled experiment in this sense? It means that all factors that are needed for seed to grow to seedlings and for it to grow until it become a mature plant will be provided in the controlled experiment. That means water will be supplied in enough quantity in that controlled experiment. In the other box where the seedling, in the other container where it keeps the seedling, it makes all other factors needed for plant growth and germination available, but it keeps one factor out of it, which is water. So after the plant has grown, after the seed has grown to become a seedling, it decides to keep water away from the second seedling. And after a period of time, he discovered that that seedling, where he keep water away from, died after a particular period of time. So that means his hypothesis is right. and after that he made that hypothesis known to other scientists in different locations. And once they carry out the same experiment and they find that the result is true, the same, then that hypothesis can be put forward to become a theory or a principle. But if it is not the same with the results of other scientists in different places, that hypothesis will be discarded. It will be regarded as an hypothesis that is not correct, and the experiment will be repeated until an answer is gotten. After the hypothesis has been tested and confirmed to be true by other scientists, it becomes a theory, and a theory contains a number of verified hypotheses. And if the theory has been worked on also and it has been confirmed to be true, it becomes a law or principle. So these are the various processes that are incorporated in the scientific method. This brings us to the end of today's series of Learn Biology with Henry. I hope you've learned one or two things. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to click the notification bell so you'll be notified when the next series is released. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can also follow us on Facebook at Learn Biology with Henry. And if there's any topic you want me to discuss on biology, don't forget to make use of the comment section. Thank you so much for coming around today.